Alright. Should I like make a TikTok to introduce myself? My name, my age, where I'm from? Okay. All jokes aside, we need to do something about this. So, welcome to my quarantine glow up. Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. Shower done. So we'll deal with the hair later. We're just going to put on some makeup. The last time I put on makeup on my face was like a month ago, so I'm scared that I kind of forgot my routine and that it's gonna look like a mess. But at the same time, we're in quarantine, so does it really matter? I'm not a fan of what I look like, and I feel like I'm gonna hate myself when I edit this video for looking like this the entire time. But I think we're just gonna have to like roll with it, because I look normal and sometimes normal just doesn't look so good. But I want to keep it real so that I can be relatable. Oh, I forgot my mirror. Alright, we're back in business. Guys, I swear, it's been so long since I wore makeup that I forgot my routine. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Did you see that? So I was saying, I've kind of been in denial of this whole isolation quarantine thing going on, and also I've kind of been in denial that I've been laid off and that I lost my job. So great for me. I'm a flight attendant. Because of COVID-19, I've obviously been laid off. At first, during the pandemic, I was working. I was doing rescue flights to bring back Canadian home. Fun time, you know, always so much fun to work during a pandemic. But eventually I was laid off for an unknown amount of time because all borders are closed, so all flights are cancelled, so they obviously have no work for me. It's been kind of hard to accept because I live for my job. You do not understand how much joy, happiness, and everything this job brought to me. I met some of my most amazing best friends by working this job, and I get to travel the world for a living. And now the fact that I don't know when I'm gonna go back, and the fact that it might take more than a year for me to go back to work has been a little bit hard to accept. I know that I'm not the worst, like some people have it so much more difficult than me, but I just cannot help it but to feel a little bit sad about it, you know? Because we're all human. So anyways, I was telling you all about this because in my denial of this whole situation, I haven't unpacked my suitcase yet, and I've been in isolation for what, 6 weeks? And some of my makeup and clothes are still in my suitcase. Like, they could call me right now and ask me to go to work. My suitcase is ready. I kind of know that I should like unpack it, but am I gonna do it? So my concealer is kind of light, but we're just going to ignore that, just like we're ignoring the fact that we're getting ready for literally no reason. Also, I don't know how your situation is, like wherever you are, please tell me how isolation is in your city or in your country. I'm from Montreal and it's pretty strict. Like, if you get caught hanging out with people, whether it is at your house or in public, you can get a fine of $1,500 to $2,000. And you're probably wondering, yeah, but if I have a friend over, how the police is gonna know? Well, my friend, some neighbor have been reporting the people living on their streets. Like, they see a car in front of your house and they call the police, like, hey, someone's having a party. I'm like not saying anything right now because I'm so concentrated. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like, I swear I know how to do makeup, but I didn't wear makeup for 1 to 2 months, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I forgot. Like, I love makeup. I'm a huge makeup addict and I have a lot of makeup at home because I love my options. But as much as I love putting on my makeup, I hate taking it off. During isolation, I haven't been wearing makeup at all because if I put it on, it means that tonight at 2 a.m. when I'm finally going to decide to go to bed, I'm gonna have to take it off. Like, what? I don't think so. Honey, I don't think that's going to happen. So I just decide not to wear any. It's not a big deal because we're all beautiful with or without makeup. Hashtag cheesy. I feel like for people who struggle with going out with no makeup, isolation is like the perfect moment to get more comfortable with our no makeup face. Makeup is a way to express ourselves, I feel like. As much as makeup is so much fun, it doesn't have to be a necessity. I've been trying to work on my skincare routine to like see what works and what doesn't. I ordered some new skincare product on Sephora, but because of coronavirus, the shipping has been taking so incredibly long. I know I said this video would be an isolation glow up. My theory is that even if my makeup stays super natural, because I haven't been wearing makeup at all, it's still a glow up, right? I wish I was getting ready to go to work right now. When isolation is like 100% completely over, I'm for sure going to be the first in line at the airport to go on a trip. I turned 21 during isolation. I had a trip to Las Vegas planned. I had my little crown with the 21 on top and my little thing. We were supposed to stay at the Caesar Palace. We were supposed to do an helicopter tour on top of the Grand Canyon, and obviously we had to cancel everything because of Corona. I think that one of the first things I'm gonna do when isolation is finally over, it's to go on that trip. Other than traveling, I think one of the things that I miss the most is going for brunch and meeting up with my friends. So far, it's looking like it's gonna take at least a year for me to go back to work. If it does actually takes a year or more than that for me to go back to work, I definitely need to find myself some new hobbies and passions and things to do, because I cannot just do nothing and be depressed for an entire year, right? So I was talking with my best friend and we were kind of trying to brainstorm some ideas, you know, just things I could do to focus more on the positive. She was like, you could try filming YouTube videos. Even if no one watches them, it can still be fun for me and it can pass as time. I figured it was a good idea. I've always been passionate about YouTube. Like, I've always loved this community so much, and I figured that isolation was the perfect opportunity for me to try it. So here I am trying to find new stuff that I can do while I'm out of job. I always find that using two different formula together with two different application tip is what works the best to give the best result with your lashes. I cannot live without highlighter. I love glitter, I love highlighter, I love being a little princess with those two from the Anastasia palette. This one from my Reluminizer, from the balm actually. Now usually I would set everything with a setting spray. My favorite one is this one from Morphe, but I don't feel like wasting product for nothing. Says the girl with a full face of makeup who's not going anywhere. But I'm not gonna use setting spray today. My favorite red lipstick of all time, it's this one from NARS. It's a liquid lipstick, and I swear I have tried so many red lipstick and red liquid lipstick, and this one so far is the best one that I found. That's definitely something I would wear to work, so if you wanted an example of a flight attendant look, here you go, there you have it. I was planning on doing my hair, but to be honest, I'm getting really lazy and it's 4 p.m. so I don't feel like doing them. I'm just going to let them hair dry, because you know I have a lot of hair. Like, that's my hair. So that's as glow up as I'm gonna get today. Wow, I haven't seen myself with a full face of makeup for so long. Thank you so much for watching. I know those are not easy time. I really hope that everyone is okay, that you're taking care of yourself and your family. Please take care of your health and your mental health. I feel like it's often forgotten in a moment like this. I think I'm gonna start filming videos during quarantine and isolation. If it does help me, make me feel more happy like I mentioned earlier, then I'm gonna keep doing those. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.